10 astonishing realities about dating that we didn't know before. 1. The longer you date someone before their wedding, the more likely the marriage will end in divorce. What's the key to an effective marriage? Couples who have dated for 3 years prior to proposing are 40% less inclined to separate compared to those who dated for less than 1 year, a study has found. The study was conducted by academics Andrew Francis and Hugo Mayalin at Emory University in Atlanta. 2. A lady's satisfaction is a critical sign of an effective relationship. Men who are sexually satisfied are more likely to offer assistance to their partners, research suggests. Men who are not fulfilled are less likely to do so, according to researchers at the Rutgers Institute of Expressions and Science in New Jersey, U.S. Anecdotal data suggest. 3. No connection has been tracked down between mysterious sign and similarity. This is a sorry shock to anyone, yet OkCupid actually chose to assemble data from north of 500,000 of their clients' profiles to decide unequivocally whether there was a solitary relationship among them. 4. Iceland has a dating application that stops you connecting with your cousin. Iceland has a moderately little populace, approximately 320,000, and last names that don't give much sign of heredity. Icelanders can download a dating application called Islandingabok, Book of Icelanders, to meet potential suitors. 5. Before it was the video sharing Goliath it is today, YouTube started as a dating site. At the point when YouTube originally sent off, the organizers behind the site were uncertain which course they needed to take it in. Since the space was enrolled on Valentine's Day, they gave the site the slogan of Tune In Connect. 6. Wearing red can make individuals more drawn to you. Men associate red with sex, women associate it with power and status. A study found that men rated ladies donning red as more alluring, partner the variety with sex. Red can also influence how we see individuals in relation to our own self-image. 7. People are bound to date someone far over their head on the off chance that they knew the individual significantly longer in advance. The more you know someone, the more you're drawn to their personality, not their looks. Of the 167 couples contemplated, individuals who began dating after a brief time of knowing one another were bound to be a similar degree of engaging quality as those who had known each other for a long time. 8. The 19th century message was generally used to find dates and has been nicknamed the Victorian web. The 19th century wire was an approach to reaching individuals over significant distances by sending messages in Morse code. Not long after the wire was advocated, individuals were involving it similarly we would utilize the web today. 9. There is a typical dating rule to decide if your potential old flame is excessively youthful for you. There's a simple guideline of thumb to reassure you that if you're 36 and they're 24, you're only about 7 years apart in age. At that point, you ought to be able to precisely decide if they're right for you. 10. Men are normally the initial ones to say I love you. The American Mental Affiliation has found that men are twice as likely as women to admit their adoration for their partner. Most of the guys in the review were quick to say I love you in their ongoing relationship, but at the same time express it in any relationship earlier.